Welcome. You have activated all systems. Deactivation is not an option. You must find the truth. Remember, not everything is what it seems. If you don't stand for something, you might fall for anything. The end is where we begin.
I got into wrestling from my brother. That wasn't actually my first choice at all. I went to Bosco to actually play baseball, but he kind of brought me to practice here and there when my mom couldn't watch me on the weekends. She was busy doing her stuff.
He's always been a baseball player, but he's also been a natural athlete his whole life. And because of that, I knew he'd make a great wrestler. He hated wrestling. He had no desire to wrestle. For him, it was always baseball, baseball, baseball. And I hate baseball, so it was kind of a clash of the heads.
I'd come to practice with him, I'd run with him, and I kind of just fell into it. I came here my freshman year, did both sports, baseball and wrestling. And my junior year is when wrestling really took over, and he's the guy that got me started into it all.
Eventually he got into it, and I like to say I'm the one who went and got him started and taught him the basics. And if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have gone as good as he did. He did great on his own, so it is what it is, and I'm proud of him.
My heart is racing, just like a rocket. Victory looks like a distant dream. 'Cause what we're fighting's not gonna stop it, but we can beat it if we just believe.
I train with a numerous amount of people. My two main trainers are the people I train with here at Bosco, but my main trainer is Paul Jenkins.
My name is Paul Jenkins, personal trainer. My background is, my dad's been in fitness my whole life, so he definitely got me going with it. I learned a lot of things from him and then turned it into my own as I got older. Started training when I was 12, started competing professionally at 18, my senior year of high school in 2004. Eventually went from Muay Thai to MMA, did a little bit of MMA. I've always been around it, and then I stopped fighting and just focused on being a personal trainer.
I fell into Paul when my brother was fighting, when he was doing all this fighting stuff. Kind of went over there a couple times. I was like, kind of dragged with him to go. I was like, yeah, I want to kind of see what this place is about. Because he'd always come home, oh, I'm sore, I'm tired. So I was like, you know what, I need to step up my game. And he told me, if you want to step your game up, you can come with me and we'll train the real way.
I met Jeremy about 3 years ago at a boxing gym where I was helping coach Muay Thai, actually. So I would work on him with some of his Muay Thai and then mostly his weight training to get him stronger and bigger and faster and just a better fighter. And then through him, I met his little brother, Julian, and then Julian just slowly started coming back and training, and he's trained with me now for 2.5 years, all through his junior year season. And now his senior season, and then we'll train until he's got to go off to college.
The original dungeon. Place sucks. Dark gym, hot. Gnarly workouts.
I think that the bond between myself and Paul was an essential foundation for Julian to train with Paul. He was able to take me physically to the next level and push my body to a limit that I didn't think existed. And at that time, I thought I already went and pushed past all limits, given that I was already in wrestling.
When he got full hold of me for a full wrestling season, and I was completely dead. I was no muscle on me, no nothing. I was just completely dilapidated from wrestling and cutting weight the wrong way. And he built me up to be a new man and, new wrestler.
My brother kind of gave Paul the initiative to take better care of him and to push him even more in the right direction, and overall help Julian reach his goals, the ones that he set out for.
We call it the dungeon. The place is dark, scary. It's a crazy place, man. You got just stuff coming from the ceiling, and it's a place where you walk up and you're like, oh, you kind of dread it, but you leave that place happy and you feel good. Like I push to my limits, push you to be a better man, better wrestler, better athlete.
I always incorporate kettlebells and deadlifts, a lot of body weight. So as we get into strength endurance, it'll be heavy deads with an explosive body weight or kettlebell movement. And then as we get into hard cardio, he does a lot of sprinting, a lot of circuit training, still kettlebells involved, still body weight, but a lot less of the heavy weight.
When I start training, we do usually start off with weights, depending on what kind of day. If it to be a heavy day, we'll do, my favorite thing is deadlifts. We'll start with a deadlift to like maybe a different leg circuit, or you know, pull-ups to kind of get explosiveness, but also the heavy lifting for the legs to drive when I'm doing my shots.
He's just shy of world class actually for his deadlifts when he's deadlifting heavy, which is 3 times your body weight. Hopefully we can maintain that going into college season.
I'm always improving, my cardio's getting better, my strength's getting better, so he's just finding like the gnarliest workouts for me possible, and they suck, I hate them. But when I'm done with them, you know, it's always a big old hug and congrats, you know, you passed on the workout. Because not many people can make that place without throwing up, so it's a big thing to get out of that place for sure.
Everyone that's ever come and trained here and done the same workouts that Julian's done, they've all thrown up. They've all laid on my grass, they've all laid on the gym floor, because that's just what it takes. That's what it takes to reach that next level.
And then there's days where it's completely circuits just for, you know, for strength and cardio, mostly cardio, because those things are not easy, man. Those circuits are ridiculous. And if I throw out a number, he'll probably double it for me, because that's just how he is. It's funny to him, it's funny to me most of the time, so I'm doing the workouts. But, you know, it usually starts off with a simple warm-up, and then it starts to my whole circuit on my lifting, and then finishers. People ask what those are. Whatever part of the body you're working out, it's meant to basically kill the body of that workout. It's, you know, if we do legs a day, you're running the street down with tires. You're doing different leg circuits just to get that lactic acid built up in your body, and your body gets used to being fatigued and still working hard. And then after my finisher, I'm done. You know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but during that time, you're working hard as can be, so it's pretty tough.
I'm always trying to change, 'cause this is my life. It always stays the same.
Backing up a CIF Championship is it's pretty hard, you know. Last year I was number 2 seed. I came in about with half a season underneath my belt, so I wasn't know what to expecting. Kid I wrestled last year was pretty good. We were tied like 0-0 after the first period, and my cardio and strength from Paul Jenkins took over, and went and did what I had to do. You know, I beat him. It was the first CIF Championship, and then this year was pretty much a walkthrough. You know, I trained my ass off all year for it. I won it because I bet my mom lunch. If I lost, I had to buy lunch, so that's not buying lunch for, she owes me lunch still. And so, you know, it keeps things going like that, you know, small little bets like that, you know, it keeps you hungry, keeps you humble though still, you know, anytime you can lose a match. So, you know, just because it was easy for me doesn't mean I was, you know, not working hard still. And this year in the finals, the kid didn't end up showing up. I guess he hurt his hand or some injury. But you know what? It was my title to win anyways, no matter who was in front of me. And I got done to be a 2-time CIF champ.
I can't get used to losing. Uno más, I won't get used to losing. Who's the boss? I'm Captain Caveman, K-Brother, developed a bad reputation. I float your boat, bond, liquor cause blackout. My mental central core, meant for war, back down. I can't get used to losing. I choose seclusion, controlled confusion.
Masters was pretty good, somewhat. I came in season number 1. I had a kid that I lost at the beginning of the year at 120s by 1 point. I had him, I believe, in my 2nd match or 3rd match of the day. I beat him to put him in the loser's bracket. You know, he dropped down to my weight class. It was my championship to win there, and I got done the first day. It was, you know, I'd have to cut weight that night. The next day, stepped on the scale the next day, made weight, and ended up losing my semifinals match to a kid from Oklahoma. Just didn't perform like I should have. You know, still got the job done to go to state, so that's the main thing that really mattered to me at the end of the day.
Blackout, my mental central core, meant for war, back down. I can't get used to losing. I choose seclusion, controlled confusion.
Get out of Cali for a while, do my thing. Want to do nurse and come back to Cali for sure though. Make some money, have a family, that's for sure. So that's what I want to do. Plans for after high school are for sure to go to college. The main three places right now are Iowa, Kansas, and Illinois. We'll see where we go. I want to be a 125 or 133 pound wrestler. Work to be a national champ, whether it's any division I'm in. And you know, work on goals that to accomplish in college that I wasn't able to accomplish here. It's all a stepping stone to be the national champ one day at any school I'm at.
Get him in a lot better shape. Basically just do what we're doing, but just get him bigger, stronger, faster, which is easily doable. Been doing this a long time, so with the training and with his mental drive and the work that he's gonna put in, it's gonna happen. So we're excited.
I see my brother go off to college and wrestle. That's actually, again, because of me. I made him make me a promise that had he had the opportunity to go to school and wrestle and create a future for himself, to take it. And for him to follow through with that promise and not only be a champion, but a two-time CIF champion. Obviously, I'm proud. But I'm more proud of the man it made him, and because of that, he is who he is now.
You know, all the glory is given to God. You know, I pray before every match, and you know, do my best and give it all I have. But for sure, like, you know, thank just everyone who's been part of the family, been traveling with me, do the best I can. You know, my brother being there to push me, help me cut weight. Paul Jenkins, of course, to get me to be better and better. My mom and Dave for traveling, my dad, Christine, my little brother, my little sister, my grandparents. Every tournament that I'm at, they're there. If they're not, they're there in spirit. They're always calling me, check how I am. For sure, my coaches, of course, you know, they help me out as much as possible. Coach Eddie, Coach Pat, Coach Hawkins, Coach Valencia. You know, the main coaches are in the room. They know who they are. They push us to our limit. They push us to be better. So, you know, that's just helped me the most out these years, for sure.
We reached our goals. He's pushed himself to a point that maybe even he didn't think that he'd get. And now he's going to do bigger and better things in college. I can't wait to see what's in store for him. I'm going to be a part of it the best I can. I'll be sending him workouts, I'll be sending him training, I'll be sending him his diets. I actually handled his weight cuts and his prep for that too. So, best is yet to come for him. I'm super excited, and I just feel incredibly blessed to have been a part of the process for him to reach all these goals.
Am I gonna miss my little brother? In more ways than one, you know. It's weird because the time has flown. I watched him go and grow up. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him for sure, you know. But I know he's gonna be all right because he's a tough kid.